Hi everyone, Steve the Hurricane here, and on today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we are going to talk about starting care for a new client. Cheers. So, I'm here at my beautiful hotel room down in Orlando at the Private Care Conference. Check this out, I'm actually going to turn my view around so you can see how gorgeous it is behind me. You can see over there, that's Disney World. Back there, downtown Disney, you can see a lot of the cool stuff that's over there. So I'm standing on the balcony right now, and I just wanted to take this moment to speak with you and talk about starting the plan of care, starting care, because at the boot camp, I'm going to go over how to properly start a care on day 2, which is the operational day at this Millionaire's boot camp, because obviously if you want to start a case up, you want the client to stay with you long term. You want the client to be with you for the rest of their lives. Well, how do you do that? Well, it all comes from how you start the case up. One of the biggest challenges, one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when it comes to home care and starting up a case, they start the case with the caregiver arriving at the house unassisted, or maybe the person who sold the case meets the caregiver at the house. That's a mistake. Here's why. We don't know where that caregiver is. We don't know if that caregiver knows how to get to the house. We don't know if they have reliable transportation. We haven't had a chance to prep them properly. A lot of times people just send an email to the caregiver and that's the end of it. That's wrong. What you want to do, and I'm going to go over in further detail how to properly start the case and how to keep it going and all that with care coordination. That's going to be at the boot camp. But what you want to do is have the caregiver come to the office 1 hour before the case starts. So this way, you have the opportunity to properly prep them, make sure that they're dressed appropriately, and then have the caregiver follow you to the client's house so that you both show up on time and get the case started in the right fashion on a positive note. So there's the tip for the week. And again, at the boot camp, I'm going to spend an entire 90-minute session going through care coordination and all the things to help you increase the length of time a client stays with you while helping with your retention of caregivers. Because recruiting is important, but you got to remember it's all about keeping the caregivers that you have working full-time for your agency, for your seniors. So I'll see you at the boot camp. If you haven't registered, we have about 150 people already coming. We will sell out. Do not miss this event. See ya.